Chris Meyer. Join me and the Legendary Customs team as we take ordinary rides and craft them into legendary customs. Good morning, everybody. Chris with Legendary Customs, based out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Behind me is a vehicle that we did 3 years ago. Drew and Emma had us redo it for them. It's a 1938 Chevy pickup truck, and I do call it a Survivor. It actually started out life as a 1.5 ton truck with a flatbed. Came from northern Minnesota. It was actually in a gravel pit for concrete. So its entire life was hauling gravel. Positive thing, worked hard. Another positive thing, in the winter, the concrete companies were closed down, so it never seen salt. So again, it's a 1938. We had 2 spots of rust, both of them about the size of a dime. This would be a great candidate for a complete restoration. However, the whole goal of this build was to have a beautiful Survivor on the outside, let the Lord's work stand for itself. It took 80 years to paint it how it is, so that's how we're keeping it. But the surprise is underneath, and I'm gonna show you that. It's up on the lift right now. We'll bring it down, then we'll do a full walk around, but you gotta check this out. Now, when we're looking and showing you things, if you like what you see, comment below. If you think we should do something else to jazz it up because you have experience with that, tell us about it. We'll pass it on to Drew and Emma, and they might just do it. But check this out. So underneath, we took and boxed in the entire original frame because it was rust-free. So from here forward is original. Now, because it was a 1 ton or a 1.5 tons, we wanted to lower it a little bit. So we put from just in front of the axle back, that is all new framework. Underneath is LED lights to light things up, and you'll see why later. But basically this frame is identical to what you would find underneath a $60,000, $70,000 hot rod. It's boxed in, independent Mustang front suspension, power rack and pinion steering, beautiful coil shocks, turns really good, steers really good, goes down the road really good. But as you can see, the original frame, that is the original green paint they came in. For the top side, we painted the frame, but it is just in beautiful shape. I mean, when we had it media blasted, there really wasn't any, I mean, it's smooth. It's ready to rock and roll. Put in a turbo 350 automatic transmission, dual exhaust. We do have a Ford 9-inch rear end posi, and of course we have the 4-link rear end with coil over shocks. And again, all in American shocks, built right in America. Rear fuel cell. Just a beautiful vehicle all the way around. Now we're going to bring it down and show you what is inside the bed. We brought the truck down from the lift. I'm going to show you the bed first, and then I'm going to show you what's under the bed, because this truck is beautiful underneath, just like it is up top. But to show off what we did underneath, we did put in a tilt bed. Now, the bed that's in here actually came from Lake Superior. This wood was recovered wood from Lake Superior from the Longshore docks. So we used recovered wood, just a small little touch, take something from 100 years ago and bring it into use for today. Again, this wood is recovered out of Lake Michigan. This part is, it's a hardwood, and then this is cherry. So we wanted to give it the look of the steel strips, but we wanted not to have the gaps in the end, so that's what we came up with. You can fill the fuel from the top. But with the tilt bed, a lot of people at car shows come around the corner and they are very surprised by what they see. New frame, rear end, 4-link, something that you wouldn't find under what some people call a rat rod, but again, I call this a survivor. A rat rod is, by definition, kind of ratty. This vehicle is anything but that. All right, remember the LED lights that we talked about? So when we're at car shows in the evening, or at Mississippi Mayhem, where it's a dark barn, those LED lights really set off what's going on underneath there. And they're up hidden on the bed. You can't even see where they are. They're behind the support brackets, but just really sets things off. And of course you have the old Ooga horn, and then you have a set of air horns. This is the front view of the 38. Really, really cool look. We decided to leave the sides off because of what we did underneath it. It's a Chevy 355, brand new, high-rise intake, beautiful carburetor, and of course we want people to keep their hands off, so we put a Scorpion up on top that we built. It is sharp as hell. Ask Drew. Again, we took and brought the LED to the front, kind of a red color as you can see. This thing does look really cool going down the road. The air conditioning right there, pop-up vent. At night, again, this bad boy looks great going down the road. LEDs on the interior. So when this thing's lit up, it catches eyes. When it's not lit up, it still catches a lot of eyes. Now the chain down in the front that we used as a bumper has a lot of memories for Drew. That was his father's, and we wanted to incorporate it somewhere into the build. It was very easy to put it on the front. Gave it a cool look, gave it a little bit of protection, and when we were missing the front bumper anyway, really nice place to set it off. LED bullet turn signals, and then of course the original style headlight with halogens in it. We did replace the original radiator with an aluminum radiator built for this truck specifically. The mirrors came off of a late 70s or early 70s C10. Obviously it was a farmer's truck. Only love beats milk. Kind of a cool touch with a lot of stories behind it. The mirrors are actually original with a bronze tint. One got broke, so we had to replace the other, but it had the bronze tint right out of the box. Updated steering wheel. Brand new interior. Bench seat. Seat belts, updated dolphin gauges, and of course with the automatic transmission, we put in a Walker automatic transmission shifter. Looks like a stick, but it is an automatic. Got an old shit handle over there for Drew's driving. But just a real cool look. Simple, but yet tasteful. Now the stacks came off of a Chevy. They were in a guy's garage for years and years and years. We were looking for the stacks to make it look like a little semi truck. Drew found those, worked out perfectly. Drew, you want to get in it and start it up? I'd like to thank each and every one of you for watching the episode. We all appreciate it here. But from the legendary team to you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Please follow us on Facebook, like us, and follow us on Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Each and every subscriber counts. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you like our videos, share them. Now, if you have an ordinary vehicle sitting at home and you would like it to become legendary, just message us. We'll get back to you, see if we can fit you into the schedule, see if we can make accommodations to make your dream come true. Take your ordinary vehicle and make it a legendary one. Again, Chris with Legendary Customs, based out of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Appreciate you. Until the next episode, stay tuned in.